Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I've made this lesson plan of English grammar. Okay, and the topic is adjectives and its kind. Okay, so let's get started. Firstly, we'll write the details. We'll write the teacher's name. Okay, whoever is going to teach the lesson. Next, we'll write the subject, that is English, and in brackets we can write grammar to be specified. Then we write our topic, that is adjectives and its kinds. Okay, next thing, we write class. Okay, for which class this lesson plan is made. So you can use it for class 4, 5, 6 and 7 also. Okay, you can adjust the content accordingly. Okay, according to the class. So after that you write date on which you are going to take the lesson. Okay, then comes the duration. So it will take approximately 40 minutes. Then comes period. Okay, in which period you are going to teach. So now first thing is general objectives. Okay, so general objectives is related to the subject that we are teaching. Okay, so first one is to enable students to use English grammar efficiently in their day-to-day life. Second, to help students learn English language with interest. Third, to increase students knowledge of English grammar. Fourth, to help students to increase their vocabulary. Fifth, to help students to enhance their writing and speaking skills. Okay, so these were the general objectives. After that comes the specific objectives, which are related to the subject that we are, oh, I'm sorry, which are related to the topic that we are going to teach. Okay, so first one is to help students learn about adjectives efficiently. Second, to help students understand the different types of adjectives. Third, to enable students to differentiate between the different types of adjectives. Fourth, to help students use adjectives in their day to day life efficiently. Okay, so we write these specific objectives related to the topic that we are going to teach. Okay, then comes teaching aids, yeah, which means that what all you are going to use while teaching this lesson. So we'll be needing chalk, duster, blackboard, pointer, flashcards, etc. Okay, next comes previous knowledge assumed. Okay, it means that what knowledge do students already have related to this topic. Okay, so students have knowledge about nouns and they are able to describe things. Okay, now we'll test their knowledge. So previous knowledge testing, in this we make two columns. On the left hand side we write teachers activities, on the right hand side we write students activities. Okay, so teacher showing a flashcard of a girl. Okay, she'll ask a question. She'll say, how will you describe this girl? So the students would say, the girl is beautiful, thin, fair, pretty, tall, etc. Okay, they'll start describing the girl in the picture. After that, the teacher showing a flashcard of a sun. Okay, of the sun. So she'll show a flashcard in which there will be a picture of the sun, and then she'll ask, how will you describe the sun? Student will say, the sun is hot, big, round, yellow, etc. Okay, they describe it. Now the teacher will ask, do you know what are girl and sun grammatically? They'll say nouns. Okay, they already know. Next question she'll ask, do you know what are describing words called? Now there would be no response. Okay, because that's a problematic question. They have not studied about this topic yet. So now we'll announce our topic. Now comes announcement of the topic. We'll say, students, today we are going to study about adjectives and its kind in detail. Okay, after that comes presentation part, in which we are going to actually teach the topic. Okay, okay, so here we make four columns. First one is teaching points, second is teachers activities, third is students activities, fourth is blackboard work. Okay, so first teaching point is definition of adjectives. So firstly we'll tell them what are adjectives. So we'll say, an adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun and provides more information about them. Okay, for example, she is a clever girl. In this sentence, the word clever is describing the girl and is an adjective. Okay, So students will listen carefully and we'll write the definition on the board. Adjective, a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. For example, she is a clever girl, and we'll underline clever to be more specific. Okay. After that, second teaching point is types of adjectives. Now we'll tell them the types of adjectives. So we'll write there are different types of adjectives. Okay. First one, we'll tell them qualitative adjective. Okay. So qualitative adjectives show the kind of quality of a person or thing. Okay. What is the quality? For example, large, beautiful, tall, ugly, short, etc. Students will note down in their notebooks. Okay, and we'll write it on the board also, the same definition. After that comes quantitative adjectives. Okay, so quantitative adjectives give information about the quantity of nouns or pronouns. Okay, like we can look from their name also. As the name suggests, they gives the quantity. Okay, for example, some, little, whole, fourth, one, etc. Okay, and we'll write on the board qualitative adjectives give information about the quantity of nouns or pronouns. For example, some, little, one, whole, fourth, etc. Okay, then comes demonstrative adjectives. So demonstrative adjectives are used to indicate or point out a person or thing. For example, this, that, these, those. Okay, so demonstrative adjectives are used to indicate the position of someone or something. Okay, we'll write this on the board. For example, this, that, these, those. Okay, you can also write the complete sentence to give examples. Okay, I have only written the examples in words. After that comes possessive adjectives. Okay, possessive adjectives are words that tells us who or what owns something. Okay, for example, his, my, own, her, their, etc. Students will listen carefully and we'll write the same definition on the board with examples. Okay, after that comes interrogative adjectives. So interrogative adjectives are used to ask a question. Okay, to interrogate, as the name suggests, it is used to interrogate. It means to ask question. For example, which, what, who, how, etc. So interrogative adjectives are used to ask a question. Okay, for example, which, what, etc. Okay, you can write the complete sentence here as well. Okay, like what is your name, and you can underline what. Okay, so I have mentioned here five types of or five kinds of adjectives. Okay, there are more and you can add more according to the class. Okay, or even reduce it. So after that comes degree of adjectives. Okay, now what are degree of adjectives? So adjectives change in form to show comparison. Okay, when we are showing comparisons, they change in their form. Okay, so they are called the degrees of comparison. There are three degrees of comparison. Okay, first one is positive degree, second is comparative degree, third is superlative degree. Okay, students will try to understand the difference between these. Okay, and we'll write the three on the board also. Okay, and then we will explain them. So first one is positive degree. Okay, so what is positive degree? Positive degree simply shows the quality of a person or thing. Okay, it simply shows the quality. Okay, no comparison with anyone. For example, Ria is a pretty girl. It's just a statement. Okay, it is just showing the quality of Ria, that she is a pretty girl. So students will listen carefully. Okay, and we write the same on the board. After that, second one is comparative degree. What is comparative degree? As the name suggests, it means it is used to compare things. Okay, now how many things? We'll read it out. Comparative degree shows comparison between two persons or things. Okay, for example, Ria is prettier than Seema. Okay, so prettier, see, the form has changed. Okay, from pretty to prettier when we are comparing two things. Okay, so we'll write this on the board also. And after that comes superlative degree. Now superlative degree shows comparison of more than two persons or things. Okay, for example, Ria is the prettiest girl in the class. Okay, now we are comparing Ria with so many students. Okay, so students will note down in their notebook, and we'll write this on the board also. Superlative degree shows comparison of more than two persons or things. For example, Riya is the prettiest girl in this class. Okay, and we'll underline prettiest. So three forms were pretty, prettier, prettiest. Okay, that is how adverb changes when compared. Okay, now comes recapitulation part. So recapitulation questions we ask, the teacher asks to the students to confirm or to understand whether they have understood the concept well or not. Okay, so first question is, what is an adjective? Second, give two examples of adjectives. Third, differentiate between qualitative and quantitative adjectives. Fourth, give one example of superlative degree of adjectives. Okay, so these were the recapitulation questions. After that comes the homework. Okay, so we'll give them few questions, okay, to solve, so that they'll be in practice. First question is, underline the adjectives in the following sentence and write their types. First question, he is a foolish boy. Second, whose book is this? Third, these are my pens. Fourth, you want some rice? Fifth, their books are on the table. Okay. Now, second question is, write the comparative and superlative forms of the following positive degree of adjectives. So here we have mentioned positive degree, and then the students have to write the comparative as well as superlative forms. Okay. Now first is smart, second rich, third tall, fourth wealthy, and fifth one is large. Okay. So this was my lesson plan that I have made. Okay, I hope this helps you, and if you have liked it, then please tell me in the comment box. That would be great. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep watching.